So this is supposed to look like a Skinner murder, right? So, did he cut Miguel's palm trees?
Goodbye, Miguel.
Don't fucking touch my brother.
Let go of my arm. Now.
I am going to find out why this happened.
We all want the same thing, Ramon.
It was the Skinner dude.
That was awkward. I don't think I've ever been asked to leave a funeral before.
Ramon didn't ask you to leave. He pushed you out the door.
Why would he? Does he know something? Otherwise, it doesn't make any sense.
From your mother?
She's not coming down. She started teaching again and can't miss class.
Can't miss class? For when is this wedding scheduled?
Darling Rita, once you were a dream and a prayer. Now our future is as bright as the sun glinting off the morning dew, and I vow that I will. Sounds like I'm marrying a unicorn.
Why did he say that out loud? The shit? Why are these guys here?
Detective Pratt, property manager called us. They found your door open. We're gonna need you to take a good look around and see what's missing.
What?
Your neighbor, Miss Levin, saw someone hanging around the mailboxes. Latin, kind of burly, goatee.
Ramon Prado.
Why is there an entire forensics team here? Just because the door was open and the place looks like trash, admittedly, but what the fuck? I mean, they got all these guys down here first before they even notify Dex? Are they working for Ramon? No, doesn't make sense.
Ramon Prado's like a gut-shot animal. You know what to do with a wounded animal.
I can't kill him. He doesn't meet the code.
Can't kill him.
What about the pedophile? Or our friendly key lime pie fan?
I have no intention of ignoring him.
You're going to frame him now? Why is Ramon even after Dex? That doesn't make sense unless Miguel told him something.
Before she left Michigan, Rita Bennett would have been Rita Brandon Ackerman. Paul Bennett wasn't her first husband.
Oh my god.
Divorced 6 months later, an impetuous teen marriage, which makes me her third husband, the charm.
Whatever you do, don't bring it up. It doesn't matter.
I'd love to help them with George King, but I've got a more pressing situation to deal with. Miguel's wounded messenger.
George King should actually deal with you. Still waiting for that.
My budget request finally came through. Homicide is going to get a little extra money.
Oh, that's great. We should get one of those crime site imagers.
No, he wants to make you a detective.
Maybe we'd spend it on adding another detective to our squad. Somebody who saved the life of a CI.
I don't know what to say. I mean, wow.
I'm pretty sure Angel can't even make that
I
call.
put in the recommendation to Lieutenant Leguelta.
Recommendation, okay.
I got it.
You got a recommendation. Logata can still refuse.
We should celebrate.
Yeah, come on.
I mean, later. I gotta pick up the kids and go to the tailor.
Oh, yeah.
And both of you have to work right now.
Any progress on my dad's CI files?
I haven't called through everything yet. Are you sure you want me to? Some things are better left in a box.
Why are you trying to plant doubts now? Last episode you agreed wholeheartedly.
I'll send him up as soon as I can.
Thank you.
Last episode she told her to rush it. Now she tells her to do it as soon as she can. What the fuck? Please stop repeating scenes.
City Council has voted to name the freeway interchange near my house after Miguel Prado. He was a cold-blooded killer. He murdered my friend and now he's got an interchange? You're the only other person who knows the truth.
Actually, you don't even know the truth. You just found her hair. Maybe he had an affair with her in his car.
I hate secrets.
We all have them.
Then tell me, Dexter, how am I supposed to live with this?
Just like you lived with Dokes being the Bay Harbor butcher, Just like you lived with... sleeping with that one woman's husband. I have already forgotten her name. Her predecessor.
How you doing?
I'm all right.
Good.
Oh, but looks like I'm gonna get my detective shield.
Deborah, wow, that's great.
Thank you.
Congratulations, that's good. That's good. I
You
should
wanna get
probably
some
go.
Okay.
I just found out from the ADA's office that they're requesting logs from the Anton Briggs surveillance detail. You slept without key witness.
The ADA's looking into it?
You don't even know that. He was at her place. That doesn't necessarily mean that they slept together.
Huerta has final say. She deserves full disclosure.
Did you disclose that you met Gianna because you were out strolling for a hooker?
How the fuck would you even know that?
I know someone in Vice. I'm the only one that knows, I think. It's not even that big of a deal. I am sorry. I'm sorry.
Fuck you. Shearers of the bitch. What? What am I saying? Shearers of the table.
I met Detective Gianna while seeking the comfort of prostitutes.
Excuse me? As cases go, laying you out for thinking with your dick is pretty low on my list of priorities.
Actually, I was looking for simple human connection.
She doesn't care, dude.
Is that you, Ramon?
Either that or the Skinner.
Following me with kids in my car? Now you're just pissing me off.
Did you see that, Dexter?
Looks like he's okay enough to walk away.
He really just walked away? But maybe it was the Skinner.
What kind of vows did you do the first time around?
First time. Well, Paul and I just recited whatever the pastor said.
No, Dex. Don't dig deeper. She doesn't want to talk about it, and that's it.
Unfucking believable. I should put a bullet in your head. In front of everybody.
Freeze, asshole.
Get your hands off of me!
I will as soon as I get some of your sheriff buddies down here.
What was the fucking point of that? Still don't know why he even is after Dex.
There was a hit-and-run fender bender involving a stolen car. Traffic enforcement caught the guy's face. Sending a photo over right now.
Skinner?
George fucking King.
Nailed it. Can't believe this whole Skinner case outlived Miguel. Skinner should have gone after Dex, be killed by him, and then they should have kept Miguel for this episode.
Miguel takes me on as a bodyguard, and I ask him why. You know what he says? To protect him from you.
Guess you failed, huh?
The only evidence we got from the car the Skinner stole is a friggin' leaf?
Tobacco leaf.
Fucking A, wasn't there a...
King's former employer, what was the name?
Thank you, Vince. You're welcome.
Hilarious. King didn't leave any evidence behind, but one tobacco leaf.
Your mother would be so proud, both of them. The rabbit crawls under the log.
The rabbit runs around the log.
One more time, because he's trying to outsmart the fox.
Tomorrow is my wedding day. I feel calm.
Francis, she came through.
Glad you're here. I want to talk to you.
Oh, shit. I didn't know she was here.
You're not the one she's gonna ream.
She will find out about Dexter's brother.
Anton wasn't officially a CI when that happened.
Still going on? Do you want it to?
I don't know. He could be a key witness in my case.
Doesn't have to be your case.
You know what? You go ahead. Take away my case. You take away my shield. I don't care anymore.
Oh, she's trying to help you.
Congratulations, Detective Morgan.
What?
You're one of the smartest, hardest working, most annoying pain in the ass cops in my department.
I would agree if you scratch smartest, unless the rest of your crew is just a bunch of idiots.
Try one of these.
Oh.
Ganache frosting.
Now these two become friends or what? I'm not sure I can handle that.
What's important? Cupcakes. Absolutely.
George King. So Ramon wasn't the only one following me. I underestimated Miguel after all. This is the part where my fear is supposed to build.
How would you immediately make that assumption that Miguel sent him after you?
I forgive you. I've never seen you cry before. They're not my tears, Dex.
They're yours.
They're yours.
Hey.
Hi. You're completely different from me. You're laid back and musician-y and...
And he's black. Why don't you say the obvious?
George King wasn't at that cigar factory. I reran the tobacco that we got from George King's stolen car. It turns out it's at least a dozen years old. I called the cigar factory. They only moved in there 3 years ago.
Where'd they move it?
Why would Masuka even do all that as a forensics guy? I mean, he's not there to investigate, he's just there to analyze.
Used a 16-inch carbon steel bone saw to separate his limbs. Divided them equally amongst 6 biodegradable trash bags. Long gone now, carried north on the Gulf Stream.
You are lying. You do know where he is.
Yeah, he told you. Gulf Stream. Good luck.
A wolf would chew off its own paw. Its survival instinct is that fierce. So is mine.
Ah, your hand, dude. That was way too easy. The way you got out of there. That face.
King's trunk, 11 o'clock.
You killed him, you idiot.
He fucking came out of nowhere.
Suicide by cop.
Jesus, officer. He scraped his fucking skin off.
Yeah, well, what goes around comes around. And it's detective.
Yeah, that's important.
He took a tumble down some stairs, broke his hand. Oh my God. Rita, he's fine.
Hi.
Dexter.
You're not supposed to see her. Oh.
Wow.
You can't see her till the wedding. It's bad luck.
Well, now it's too late, isn't it?
Rabbit goes under the log. Hops over the log.
Why the fuck does she know that? Why would she remember that? Did Harry teach her too? Doesn't Rita have any bridesmaids? Just wondering. We never really see her around other women. Except Miguel's wife this season. Did the priest even say anything? Did he say, you may kiss the bride?
Now I have a partner for life. How did that happen?
Man, this wedding was a bit lackluster, huh? Compared to other weddings I've seen in other shows. It was just like... Side note.
What do I have to offer a child? Just me, demented daddy Dexter.
Triple D.
There's so many blanks left to fill in. But right now, at this moment, I'm content.
Oh, you're ruining her dress. Oh. Why is he even bleeding? Well, anyway, no details. We don't worry about details when we're watching Dexter. And this season was actually rather enjoyable. Surprisingly, because a lot of people think less of it, apparently, compared to the first 2 seasons. And I even can see why you would favor last season. There were much more thrills involved due to the Bay Harbor Butcher investigation, which put our main character, our lovable main character, at a risk in almost every episode. There was always that threat looming over his head. And this season didn't really have any of that until the final 3 episodes. And then things came together, I gotta say, in a rather unsatisfying way. Miguel went out way too easy. The Skinner too. If I could rewrite this season, I would definitely make the confrontation between the Skinner and Dexter come first. So that Dexter then learns that Miguel sent the Skinner after him, and then he can go after Miguel. And then I think killing Miguel would have been the perfect setup for last season to get the FBI involved and Lundy. So if you switch the seasons, I imagine people would have enjoyed this season more.